It just blows my mind. If you're going to disagree with me on the internet about something, you should probably take the 7 seconds it takes to Google what you're about to disagree with me on. I work in oil and gas and have enjoyed most of your content, but you lost me the moment you said Russia was in OPEC. We all understand their place in the global energy market, but certainly wow, Russia's not in OPEC, huh? And you talked so eloquent when you said we all understand their place in the global energy market. Like you literally said words like that and then was wrong about this. You could have taken 7 seconds out of your life and saved yourself the embarrassment of this moment you're going through right now. But you're so intelligent. You know so much, and I know so little. You just had to do it. You just had to do it. And just because oil and gas workers constantly disagree with me because it goes against their political beliefs, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop advocating for them and trying to tell them what's going on. I can't help it if they won't receive the message, but the message they will continue to receive. That I can assure you, because some of them do listen. So let's look at what happened the last time Donald Trump got OPEC to increase production. Real quick, Donald Trump spent a year trying to get OPEC to increase production. They wouldn't do it. He finally got leverage on them with the murder of Jamal Khashoggi. Yeah. So the deal was that Donald Trump would come out and say that MBS had nothing to do with it, and there was going to be no sanctions on Saudi Arabia. And in return, Saudi Arabia would increase production on oil, as Donald Trump had requested. And in return for that, Donald Trump would impose sanctions on Iran. And that would offset the oil increase, and there would be no crash. But Saudi Arabia increased oil production, and then Donald Trump didn't follow through with his end of the deal. And he granted Iran waivers and allowed them to continue selling oil, and that caused the great crash of 2018. Bankruptcies in the United States in the oil and gas sector jumped by 50%. Tens of thousands of job losses. We lost about 35% of our drilling rigs. And while all that was going on, while we were in the middle of a crash, while we were having a bankruptcy a week, people were losing jobs, companies were closing down, while all that was going on, Donald Trump was demanding that OPEC continue increasing production. Because OPEC's production cuts only lasted 90 days. OPEC figured out really quick what Donald Trump had done. And the next time they came back for one of their meetings, they restored production to where it was. So those production increases by OPEC was very short, 90 days. 90 days. And that 90 days of production increases caused an entire global market crash. It caused the loss of thousands of jobs. It caused the loss of an untold number of oil and gas businesses. It caused the loss of 35% of our drilling rigs. And while all that was going on, Donald Trump was angry that they weren't continuing to punish us. What do you think they'll do this time around? What do you think they'll do? Do you think that they'll do it for a short period of time and then just feel sorry for us and stop? Or do you think they will continue? This is OPEC's best opportunity to decimate the U.S. oil and gas industry. This is their best opportunity yet. They've tried it a couple of times before and got really close to succeeding. And now we have a president who says, and I quote, when it comes to oil and gas companies going bankrupt, his remarks to that were, I quote, I don't give a damn if they go bankrupt. Now that we have that as president, what exactly is protecting the U.S. oil and gas industry from OPEC? Nothing. It's going to be whatever OPEC wants to do. As for you, my friend, keep in mind, I'm an advocate for oil and gas workers. I want oil and gas workers to succeed. And if I say something that you don't like, I'm saying it in support of people like you. And I can't help it if you don't like it. And I hope that if all this plays out, and I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I hope that you don't feel the ramifications of this. But understand something. Even if you don't, a lot of people you know, friends and family, will. So buckle up. Thanks.